All right, Kylie, thank you. Well, one of the biggest threats to businesses today, getting hacked through a cyber attack or data breach. Rolls-Royce in Indianapolis says it's taking a proactive approach to securing its propulsion and power systems by forming a partnership with Purdue and Carnegie Mellon universities to conduct research to protect its commercial and defense platforms. Rolls-Royce Chief of Technology, Product, Cyber, Mike Gahn, and Purdue University's Managing Director of the Center for Education and Research in Information Assurance and Security, or CERIAS, Joel Rasmus, join us now with more on the collaboration and what it could mean for the future. Gentlemen, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Gary.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, I'll start with you. How did this partnership between Rolls, Purdue, and Carnegie Mellon, how did it come about?
Yes, our customers have identified securing products that are in the field as one of their highest priorities, and it's a new area. So we had to think of new ways to be able to secure our products, and we looked naturally to the academic field and identified Purdue and Carnegie Mellon as two preeminent universities that are researching cybersecurity that could be then worked on or applied to cyber physical products.
Yep, doing some really high-level projects there. Joel, CERIAS, I think it's important to point out, CERIAS at Purdue has a long history. You've been around for a long time and been doing some really high-level cyber stuff for a long time.
Yeah, that's right. In fact, we're going to have our 23rd annual event coming up this fall, but we're certainly the oldest and the top-ranked cyber physical security research institutes, not only in the United States, but across the world. So we're excited to be part of this initiative with Rolls-Royce.
And doing this kind of work, as you and I were talking off camera, it's different than information technology. This is OT, operational technology. Talk about the difference and why that's going to be a big part of this.
That's right. Yeah, and you are absolutely correct that is key to this here. We've long done research to protect computer networks and guard information that are stored in those systems, but this is a little bit different. This is cyber physical. So we're not really worried about somebody stealing the credit card information off of the Rolls-Royce engine. We're worried about somebody actually trying to make the physical engine do something that it was not designed to do. So this is about protecting the physical systems through the cyber connections.
Yeah, and Mike, give us an example. I know this is highly technical stuff, but as some of these research projects that Purdue and Carnegie Mellon are really going to be working on.
Yes, one of the first projects we'll be working on is integrating artificial intelligence on our products for intrusion detection. As Joel mentioned, it's the devices that we have that are controlling our products are different than your typical computers or enterprise IT systems, and they have much more limited processing power. So it's really difficult to try to take some of those AI techniques and apply them to these type of products.
Yeah, Joel, I know this initiative is really reflective of Purdue's Next Moves initiative, which was just announced, a major initiative at the university. And really, there are applications in manufacturing and automotive and all kinds of areas that have a direct connection, a direct impact to Indiana.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. So the cyber physical domain is really one of key interest to a number of our researchers here at Purdue as well as around the world. But so the same types of things that we're going to be developing to protect Rolls-Royce products can also be incorporated into protecting automobiles, protecting advanced manufacturing, and protecting lots of defense systems across the country. And all those things, as you said, mentioned that fall right underneath the pillar of cybersecurity, which is part of the National Defense and Technology Initiative of the new Purdue Next Moves initiatives.
Yeah, Mike, as you look at what's next, I mean, just kind of beginning this partnership, but these types of things and this focus on cybersecurity, I've got to believe a lot more ahead in this space going forward.
Yes, this is not just a U.S.-based initiative. We're seeing needs and requests from customers globally on this. And one of the things that we're working on is expanding the network to other universities as well to help get the most diverse thought and the best expertise to apply to this challenge.
Yeah, and international in scope to be sure. Only have 30 seconds, but Joel, I'll throw this to you. because I assume this really connects with Purdue's initiatives to connect the university with industry as well, industry partnerships that are a big part, I know, of what's going on in West Lafayette.
It does. So Purdue is a land-grant university designed to be able to help solve real-world problems, and that's what this is. This is not ivory tower. This is not theory work. This is actually trying to make the world a more safer place. My last point I'd like to squeeze in here is that we've long believed that cybersecurity is an interdisciplinary perspective, and the 3 projects that Rolls-Royce is funding at Purdue this year come from 3 different colleges. So computer science, aero engineering, and liberal arts. So there's not, it's not owned by one domain. We're bringing many expertises to solve these problems.
Yeah, very interesting perspective, a unique partnership. Joel Rasmus from Sirius at Purdue, Mike Gahn from Rolls-Royce. Thanks very much. Look forward to following the partnership.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gary.
All right.